There are 30 people in the class. 29 of them were killed by the original guilty god. The only surviving boy was executed by the whole country, and the dead family can't even thank the boy's family. The Supreme Court announced his death directly. Who would have thought that a boy with no strength in his hands would bring about such a tragic case? The boy was trying to explain something, but unfortunately, all his actions became the last straw for the boy to be killed because of a video leaked from his phone. It's definitely innocent. There's no way a middle school student could do that alone. If you're a lawyer, do something about it. I'm still a minor. It's easy. Facing the arrogant attitude of the boy in the video, he said that he killed the whole class just to find himself. But in reality, he was extremely shocked. It turned out that when the boy woke up from his death, he still didn't know what he was doing, but he saw a man in a red mask holding your classmate's head in his hand. Then the other party extended his palm and radiated a red light. Although when the boy woke up, the red light on his chest was gone, but the whole class's case had fallen to the ground and sent him directly to the death. And this is also the beginning of the boy's nightmare, because the prisoner in this video seems to be performing a mischief to please the public. It's actually a money-shaking ATM, but it's not as simple as it looks, because you don't even know which one of them will die first, and all the prisoners will wear a necklace around their necks. But this is also the most fatal thing. That is, this is a man who was hit by a truck. He rushed over to apologize, but he didn't expect the female officer to come. He has no reason. That's right, in front of the death law. Even if you're alive, it's only temporary. Whether you're crazy or not, unreasonableness is reality, and you guys have no way out of reality. And at this moment, the male master started his shift today, thinking about all the experiences before. Obviously, he was a student. Now it's a prisoner. This extreme sense of gap makes him want to die. However, at this moment, a white-haired girl jumped down. She saw that the male master didn't want to live. Then she was willing to help, then turned to the male master, hoping to help the other party. But at this point, the male master retreated. It turns out that he was afraid of death. At this time, a few prisoners came, although he knew that he was the famous girl. Could you be lazy with a woman at work? Anyone who can get in here. It's not a life and death matter. What makes them even more relentless? Obviously a devil, but he still looks harmless. And the girl next to him, the white-haired man, pushed him away. He wants to explain to the male master. This directly angered the man. I'm going to kill the girl. But as a result, a few of them leaned down. He lied down again. However, this is a man next to him. Iron shovel straight after the brain burn. In this blow, the girl was blinded. The male master was still thinking about resisting, but in the end, he was besieged by many people. Just when he was beaten by a few prisoners, the male master suddenly found a scar on his chest. Then the high-priced time bomb exploded. So a huge ball-shaped object. It's about to hit him. The other prisoners ran away in pieces, and the male master didn't want to die here. He has to prove his innocence. You have to let the red man who killed the whole class betrayed death, and then the red gem on his chest suddenly shone. However, things got worse. The prisoner who was supposed to be executed, but in a strong resistance, he grabbed the hostage and wanted a candy. And the female officer was not afraid at all, because as long as the prisoner can't eat the candy, he will be poisoned to death by the chain on his neck. That's right, the people in here want to live in the moment. They have to eat a candy on time. Even if you are a fierce man with 8 abs, or the sweetness of the devil, can't escape the shackles of death. Although the male master inexplicably saved himself and the girl. But the bad luck is just the beginning. This is the only time in a lifetime. You can only run forward happily. Even if you can avoid the first level of the law, I can only say that you are lucky. Those who dare to run away will also be mercilessly killed. This is the rule of the amusement park game. Even if you are lucky to survive the second and third levels, you will also be frightened by this kind of impact. But these prisoners went to the front and back seasons. As long as you pass the level successfully, you can get 100,000 CP rewards for the prisoners in here. This is the only money with it. You can buy clothes, buy wine, buy cigarettes, even high-end food. And with a certain number of CP, it can also be used to exchange for a shortened term. The most important thing is the prisoner in here. You have to eat a candy in 3 days. Otherwise, like for the next part.